my man. Hey guys, how are you all doing? It's a girl Cindy, and I'm back again with another gist. I trust you guys are having fun. I trust you guys are enjoying your day, or you enjoyed your day. Thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. So I just want us to have a look at this video today. This white woman is expressing herself like the way she feels anytime a black woman, call her baby. In her own words, she says, whenever a black woman calls you baby, it is magical. There's so much power. I can't make this up, you guys. I'm going to let this video roll so you guys can hear all the things she said. But unfortunately, this video didn't sit well with some people. They, commented in her comment section and some stitches. And she reacted to those comments. She did a follow-up video, which we are going to see. But I just want us to see this video first. And of course, some white women stitch her video, literally sharing, their experiences with black women. Please check this video out.
I pray to God that this does not come off as offensive to anybody, because I mean this with the utmost love and respect from the bottom of my whole entire heart. But when a black woman calls me baby, there is so much, what kind of magic are you putting in there? Because that shit hits harder than crack. Every single time, every encounter in my life that I have had with a black woman where she calls me baby, I have never felt more loved and supported in my entire life. I feel almost imprinted on. Like, are you my mother? I will go to the ends of the earth for that woman. Okay? Ride or die. Because it may have just been a very quick one-time encounter for her. But for me, you don't understand. We're like this. How, call me, beat me if you gotta reach me, because I will do whatever. How can I be of service? Do you need a ride to church? Let me make reparations for my people, because I love you. And I don't know what it is, but goddamn, there's something so special about it. It's magic. I want to have that effect on people. That is beautiful. And I love you. And that's it. I don't know. I've never felt more safe and secure in my life. I love you.
So obviously this video went viral, a lot of stitches, a lot of comments. Some people said she's chasing clouds. Some people said, oh, this is beautiful coming from a white woman to black women. And, all the things she said, basically, some people liked it. Some people were not okay with it. But I just want to show you guys this video. Like, what do you guys think? Now, I'm going to show you guys some stitches, and y'all know how we do it. I'm going to show you guys also some comments I grabbed from her comment section. And don't forget, we are gonna see the follow-up video she did, in response to the comments she was getting. Basically, people saying that she didn't mean it, she was chasing clout. Please check the stitches out.
But when a black woman calls me baby, there is so much.
Go watch that woman's original video, because it is so accurate. I completely shattered my right ankle in 2019. And when I say shattered, I mean I shattered it. I had to wait, before COVID, I had to wait in the ER for more than 21 hours before I could get a bed. And if I left, they were going to make me wait for weeks to get surgery, and that was not an option. They said, or you can wait and get a bed. So I waited. That was some of the most excruciating 21 years of my life, and I have had open abdominal surgery 3 times, and my gallbladder out, and a C-section. But anyway, that bed was so uncomfortable. The pain that I was in was unbelievable. They reduced my fracture, you can Google that, with no additional pain meds, and I have never screamed louder in my life. Being in that ER was the worst experience of my life. But I waited and waited. I think it was something like 3 or 3:30 in the morning when I got to the ER, and it was midnight the next day when I finally was taken up to an actual floor to get an actual bed. Anyway, it was around 11:15, not quite midnight. But the reason this is important is because when I finally got up to that bed, which was comparatively the most comfortable bed ever, I had all black nurses on my floor, and I am so lucky that I did. I had nothing to eat or drink the whole time I was in that ER. I had been very sick, and I was vomiting and vomiting and vomiting. So I was pretty dehydrated, nothing to eat. Anyway, they were going to operate on me the next morning, which meant nothing to eat or drink after midnight. And it was like 11:30 when I got to bed. And this wonderful, wonderful Black woman who was my nurse came in, called me baby, made me feel so comfortable, gently, gently tucked me into that bed. And she said, you know, what can I get you? Do you want a little something to drink? And I said, yeah, I haven't had anything to eat or drink since I don't know when. And she's like, well, we got to hurry because you can't have nothing after midnight. So let me go get you some stuff, baby. She brought me this tray and it had a little cup of orange juice, little cup of apple juice. She's like, I didn't know what you liked. I didn't know what you wanted. So I just brought a little bit of everything. Little cookies, some crackers, a little Jell-O, a little spoon, napkin, little pitcher of water and ice water in the cup. Poured the water for me. Nobody has ever taken care of me like that. And I was so grateful to her and to everybody who checked on me the rest of the night and was with me and looking in on me and answering my calls when I needed more pain medication or whatever. And yes, I did send them a letter after I was discharged and recovering. I sent a letter to the nurses on that whole floor because I wanted them to know how special they made things for me and how important it is what they do. But yeah, this creator is 100% right. This is why Black women are queens, and we need to protect them at all costs. They are an incredible, wonderful, vital part of society that I personally could not live without. And that baby stuff, whoo, it does get you.
My whole entire heart. But when a Black woman calls me baby.
I'm sure a lot of people have seen that video, and if you haven't, please go watch it because she's 100% correct. There is something about when a Black woman calls you baby. And I say this because over the course of my time in the workforce, I have had the pleasure and honor of working with some of the most beautiful, amazing, wise, intelligent, just wonderful Black women. And they have been mentors to me, they have been friends, they have been teachers, they have been mother figures. I've worked with some of the most wonderful Black women. And that feeling when they call you baby, oh my gosh. It is like a warm hug you didn't even know you need. And you know when they call you baby, you've done something right. You have done something right. And it is just the best feeling. But also, in my time, having worked with these amazing women, I know there is one territory you do not want to cross over into, and I mean this as respectfully as possible, because I have had it happen to me, and man, oh man, I never wanted to go there again after it. When they call you little girl, and you know, as soon as they say it, little girl, or little girl, like you messed up. Like you are about to receive a verbal admonishment like you've never received before, and you deserve it. You messed up, you fucked up, you did something wrong, and you are about to get a ass chewing like you've never received before, and you deserved it. Because when they whip out that phrase, that's it. It's a picture wrap. Yes. So I mean, that is the territory you do not want to cross over into. You want to stay in that nice warm envelope of baby, because then you know, again, you've done something right. And they say that it is a term of endearment, it is a term of love, and I welcome it just like that creator. There's just something about it. Oh, anyway, yeah, I just wanted to share and add to, yeah, she's right.
A Black woman calls me baby. There is so much.
A lot of people have stitched this video talking about the Mamy stereotype. All of that is valid. I'm here to offer you a slightly different framework. This is not a situation about Black women being especially warm. I think this is a situation about white culture grooming white people to be especially cold. Because the warmth and love that people receive from Black women, it's just not unique. You can go in that comment section and see people saying that they get the same type of vibes off of Hispanic women. It's not a matter of Black women. It's a matter of women of color, because white culture has conditioned people to value politeness over authenticity. It's because white culture is antithetical to community building because it values individualism, and that makes y'all cold. So when y'all receive a normal amount of warmth and affection from a Black woman, it feels like you're getting the heat of the sun directly. It's not especially warm. You're just cold. And no, y'all, I'm saying this from a place of love. I'm not trying to like speak down to white people or anything like that. The first step to fixing a problem is recognizing that you have one. This is why I'm always telling white people that y'all need to work on building your own culture and community. It's not enough for you to just reclaim other stuff. You have to learn those skills of how to be warm and loving to each other within yourself. That's not something you can just borrow and get from other ethnic identities. It's a skill y'all have to learn. It's a skill that has been lost generationally because instead of white mothers raising their own children, they hired Black nannies to do the work. And I really need people to stop putting Black women up on a pedestal. Nobody should be up on a pedestal. I am really tired of how in social justice TikTok, people are not trying to dismantle hierarchies, you just invert them. So instead of Black women being at the bottom of the social and economic hierarchy, y'all try to put us as the pinnacle of intelligence and wisdom and how everyone has to listen to Black women. And like, yes, Black women are correct 9 times out of 10 when it comes to socioeconomic stuff. We tend to be very wise. We tend to be right about these things, but that don't mean we perfect. Black women have the capacity to be coercive and cruel, just like anybody else. I really want people to stop trying to find the right person to blindly follow and think for your fucking selves. And if you feel like you're having a hard time thinking for yourself, you know what you do? You go ask your neighbor for help. Go learn your neighbor's fucking names. Like, you see how the air freshener in her window says Antisocial Moms Club? Do you see how literally wearing the idea of being antisocial as like a badge of honor, like a quirky, fun, cute thing? This is the issue with white culture and individualism. It's manifesting right here. This is why she thinks that Black women are especially warm, right? Because she goes out of her way to be fucking antisocial. 'Cause whiteness. Stop being antisocial. Go learn your neighbor's name.
When a Black woman calls me baby, there is so much
Yes, to all of that. It almost made me cry. And also, I never feel more included and like I belong than when a Black woman calls me sis. It can be one time, it can be in passing, but you are my best friend now. I don't have to be your best friend, but I'm here for you. And I do not need to be invited to the cookout, but call me and I'll come clean it up. My people have a lot to make up for, and you just included me. You chose to call me sis and let me be your equal when you are superior. I am cool enough for you to call me sis, even once, even if you're kidding. I don't care. I'm here for you. I don't have much to offer, but my white woman tears are at your service, and only at your service.
When a Black woman calls me baby, there is so much.
Okay, please go and watch the remainder of that video because she is just speaking the utmost truth. I worked in the deep South, well, Western South Carolina for over a decade. And when I tell you nothing makes you feel better about yourself, good day, bad hair day, sick day, than a sweet older Black woman just giving you the utmost heartfelt compliment gives you life. Even today, I was walking my dog after work, exhausting day, and she goes, "Oh girl, that hair, some woman on the street, you look so good, and look at your little dog." And she could have not been nicer, and I probably had on the biggest just like face ever, and it just made my whole day.
But when a Black woman calls me baby, there is so much.
Y'all go ahead and listen to that message in its fullness. But baby girl, I just want to explain to you why you get those feelings of warmth and all of that stuff. Good old, way deep down, good feeling. It is due to slavery. because we took care of you guys during slavery better than we took care of our own children. So that's why that feeling when we call you baby hits so hard, because you are internally reminded of the days when we cared for you guys. That's what that is, babe. That's all.
Calls me baby. There is so much.
You think it's magic when they call you baby? The compliments out of nowhere. I'm sitting at a red light. I hear a toot. I look over. It's a black lady in a red Volkswagen Bug. And I'm like, oh shit, what did I do? And she just looks at me and she goes, girl, I will never change it. I'm getting it touched up next week, but I'm never changing it. She meant that with her whole heart. It made my whole year. I love her. She's my best friend in my head right now.
Guys, please forgive me. I have to do a voiceover here. I didn't know my microphone was off. Please pardon me. I just want to say that this video, like I said earlier, I didn't sit well with some people. And, you know, I think because of history, some black people don't really feel comfortable, you know, whenever a white person is praising them. You know, like I said, this video, some of them said the white woman was, you know, chasing clouds, you know. And I'm going to show you the follow-up video she did in response to those comments. Please check it out.
Hello, hi. So I just wanted to address something really quick because it's kind of just been on my heart the last couple of days. Last week, I made a video about the power and magic that is behind when a black woman calls you baby and how it makes you feel. And that, like, that just, it feels like a soul hug, right? That video has since been reposted to hundreds of other pages and has kind of caused a little bit of uproar. And I just kind of wanted to address some things. When I made that video, I was speaking from my heart, okay? I did not mean for it to, I started it off with, I hope this is not offensive to anybody, because I wanted to just shed light on how magical an experience like that is. Do you know what I mean? Do I say my words perfectly at all times and communicate things exactly how I want to communicate them? Absolutely not. I don't doubt that there are different words that I could have used or whatever, but like I said, when I made that, I was speaking from my heart. Now, because this video has been reposted to so many different pages, like, my audience knows me, right? My audience knows my heart. A lot of them know where I come from. Since it has been spread throughout the interwebs, it's come across a lot of people that don't know me, that don't know anything about me, and it's come across the wrong way to a lot of people. I did not expect this to blow up the way that it did. I was simply sharing from an experience that I have. So the people that know me, a lot of them know where I grew up, I was the minority. Most of my friends were black or people of color. And I am so grateful that I was able to grow up in a diverse environment, because I was able to experience other things that a lot of people that my color, where they grow up and they're just them and that's all that's there, don't get to experience. I grew up going to the cookouts. I grew up, you know, eating dinner with their families, going to their house. This was not my first experience with a black woman or the black community. I literally grew up in the black community. Since I've moved to Texas from New York, right? New York, where I'm from. Since I have moved here, I haven't had those experiences as much as I used to back home, okay? And that particular day, when that happened, it hit me in my chest. And like I said, it's just like, it's like a soul hug. There's magic behind it. And that day I needed that. And it made me feel some type of way. So I felt like I should share it with the world to just let everybody know, especially black women, the power that they have behind them. I have always supported the black community. I will always continue to support the black community. And I did not say, also I want to address the crack thing. I did not say hits hard. I say hits harder than crack a lot because I was a crackhead. I wasn't addressing the black community. I was addressing my damn self. And I am so sorry if that came across the wrong way, because like I said, this video was open to a lot of people that have never seen my content, don't know me from a hole in the wall, and I understand how that could come across the wrong way, but I was referring to my damn self. I never intend, my content that I post is always made from love. It's made from my heart, and it's supposed to always come across as that. At the end of the day, as a content creator, I know that my content has the potential to be interpreted differently by every single person. Like, I know that that's the internet. Everyone is entitled to their opinions and their feelings, and I respect the hell out of that, okay? But I just felt like it was important for me to address a couple things. And yeah, there was never any ill intent behind that video.
So here are a few comments I grabbed from her comment section so you guys can see what all the people said about her video. Now, apparently down in her comment section, I saw loads of comments from white women, you know, co-signing what she said. You know, I tried to find out if I could see any negative, you know, comments, but I didn't see anyone. I don't know if she deleted some comments. I don't know. But, you know, she said people reacted to it in a negative way, which, you know, made her to do the other video, the second video she did, you know, trying to explain herself. Anyways, I thought I should bring this video here. What do you guys think? Please share your thoughts in the comments. Do you think she's chasing clouds? Do you think, you know, she meant every word she said? And you also saw stitches from white women and, of course, co-signing what she said. Guys, thank you all so much for watching, and don't forget to like this video, share, and of course come back for another video. I will see you all in my next one. Take care. Bye.